Is generally where we feel the safest, but that's not the case for a local family.
A woman was stabbed 4 times and her husband beaten right in front of their home. They say they know who did it, and tonight they're demanding change in their neighborhood. Brad Underwood is live in Norwood with the story you'll see only on Local 12. Brad?
Well, Cammie, Jessica Cole says that she's familiar with the group who attacked her and her husband. She said they've had some run-ins as early as just a couple of months ago around the July 4th holiday. Now, the attack happened just a few blocks away from where we are tonight, the Norwood Police Station, right in front of Cole's home. Jessica Cole's blood still stains the pavement outside her Norwood home. Early Sunday, Cole was stabbed in the shoulder, ribs, elbow, and shin.
We walked through a crowd of people, and then all of a sudden, my husband was sucker punched, and the fight was on.
Cole says while a man was beating her husband, a woman was trying to get her to fight too, but all she could do was try to help her husband.
And that's when I turned to assist, and then next thing you know, I'm short of breath, and then there's some blood, and come to realize I was stabbed.
According to Cole's statement, she and her husband have a history with the attackers. There was an incident this past July 4th. Cole claims the group of teens are taking over the neighborhood and threatening people.
They need to go. Enforcement has to take place. There were floodlights put up which deterred them. It was wonderful.
Back in June, Norwood police put up floodlights to deter crime, some of them on the same corner where Cole and her husband were attacked. It worked. Crime went down. Now Cole wants them arrested and taken off the streets.
The way they're acting and things they've said even after the altercation on Sunday evening, which was reported, that they're not concerned. They said the police aren't going to do anything. So they need to know that there are consequences for their actions.
Now, despite the history between the parties involved in this is not going unnoticed by police. They are watching this. Speaking with Lieutenant and the police chief earlier this evening, they have some very good leads, ideas on who these people are and where they are. And the police chief, William Kramer, also told me that, we talked about those lights back in the early summer. They are talking with Duke Energy, and they are expecting to bring in some very powerful, bright, bigger street lights that they hope to be putting up in some of these surrounding areas where some of these attacks and these large group presences are being seen by the residents. Reporting live tonight in Norwood, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News.
And Brad, you said that this couple is familiar with these attackers, meaning they've just seen them before, or do they actually know their names and faces? And if so, why don't police go after these folks?
Well, they do know their names. They know that they hang around the area in that neighborhood. Jessica was telling me there was an incident of some car vandalism earlier in the summer. So there is a history, and now it's really at this point about getting stories straight and getting questioning to everyone who may have been a part of this or seen this to determine where we go from here.
Gotcha. All right, Brad Underwood reporting for us. Thank you.
Detective